Okay, here's that food area I was talking about. I hope they're open for food. So you got your sandwiches, corn dogs, you got Cold Stone. This still is called Primo's Pizzeria. Chopsticks.
Biggest little icon.
I don't know what they're thinking, Chopsticks. Even up here.
And Seymour codfish and fries. Now, I hope these are part of the dining plan. Oh, it looks like they are. Guess what I'm getting, Neons? Oh, they have a JB. See? Okay, those JBs. I always forget what it's called that turned into Ace of Clubs. JB is a sports bar and grill E. So, what are you going to get?
Well, I see they have a haddock and fry combo here. Options. I might take a gander around, see what catches my fancy.
Well, it appears that basically nothing's open. What time is it, Julie?
It's almost noon, and I have 11:50.
Yeah, it's 11:50. You know, lunch starts at 11 a.m. for the dining pass at least. And like basically, I don't see any of these open except for these guests are. Like this isn't open. Looks like Chopsticks is open. There's just no one there. Yeah, maybe I'll get pizza to start and try to get fish and chips for dinner. Okay. Well, it's gonna be za time. Really got the corn dog with
Hand dipped corn dog with waffle fries. They give you mustard and ketchup, which I heartily approve.
Oh, I got the pizza. So here they have the option of with the cheese bread or the side salad. So it's funny, as I was ordering this, I said, yeah, can I get the side salad? Okay. And then it's like, oh, that was the cheeseburger. Like, no, the side salad. Oh, okay. And then she marks it down. And I guess she's telling the guy behind, cheese pizza with cheese bread. Really? I mean, it's fine. I'll eat this. But it's just kind of weird. Like, you have to,
twice.
Yeah, twice. And, whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm not going to super complain. I like it anyway. But there we go. We'll get to Julie's impression after. I'm sure this is like the same thing that all Six Flags use. No need to really talk too much about that.
Yeah, hands are corn dogs. I haven't had a good corn dog in quite a while. So they bring back happy childhood memories.
So, waiting for the Odin Tiger show, or whatever it is. Notice these benches need a little bit of a TLC. Some of them are quite rough around the edges. Be careful of your hand. So, how was your corn dog?
Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't say worth writing home about, but it was nice too.
Yeah, my pizza was fine. I've had better at Six Flags actually, but it was serviceable.
Surprisingly well. Some of them are more well seasoned than others.
Yeah, we're gonna sit here and wait for the Tiger show. Woo! It's an interesting park to walk around. A lot of, kind of like Magic Mountain, a lot of terrain to traverse, ups and downs.
All around.
Exactly. You got some tiger trivia right now.
And now, here's your host for Odin's Temple of the Tiger.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Temple of the Tiger. My name is Ashley. I'm hoping that all of you are going to have a good time this afternoon. We're going to be learning about one of the world's most beautiful and endangered animals, the tiger. You're going to be seeing our tigers running, jumping, and swimming right alongside us, the trainers that they trust and respect. Now what you'll be seeing our tigers perform are natural behaviors. These are things tigers naturally know how to do. We simply incorporate a food reward to better demonstrate a tiger's natural athletic ability to all of you in the audience. Now with that being said, are you ready to see some tigers? Right, well our first tiger coming out for you is our 7-year-old Amur tiger, Mishka. Now some of you may know them better by a different name of Siberian tiger, but they're properly called Amur tigers because they're found throughout the region known as the Amur River Valley in southeastern Russia and northern China. Now Amur tigers are the largest of the cat species, and Mishka weighs 350 pounds and stands about 7 feet tall on her hind legs, while males can weigh over 500 pounds and stand at over 9 feet tall. And we're about to be joined by our next tiger, so please put your hands together for Akasha. Akasha is a 9-year-old female Bengal tiger. She weighs right around 300 pounds. And she will be getting us started by running from point A to point B in what we like to call an A-to-B run. Now at full speed, a tiger can reach a top speed of 35 miles per hour. When you compare that to the average human at only 15 miles per hour, that is quite fast. Now what might be even more impressive than their speed is their acceleration. A tiger can go from a standstill to a full speed in just 2.5 strides. Now you may be wondering if they're so big and athletic, what's stopping them from jumping right out of this facility and joining you in the audience. I'm here to tell you that you're perfectly safe out there because tigers are terrible climbers. Out in the wild, smaller cats tend to climb trees in order to get away from large predators. But since tigers don't traditionally have any large predators they need to get away from, they never adapted for climbing. They can, however, jump 10 feet straight up in the air, and then Kasha will demonstrate this leaping ability with what's called a tree hop. So she'll get set. If you want to aim your cameras at the tippity top of that tree hop, she'll finish that piece of meat, and then she'll turn around. So tigers do have claws that are only about an inch to an inch and a half long. When you compare that to the rest of the size of her body, she'll hop up, she'll hit her sharp claws, and then she'll grab that piece of meat, and then she'll head back down for a graceful four-paw landing. How about a big round of applause for Kasha? So Kasha will be getting into the pool to demonstrate what our tigers here are world famous for. She'll be showing you how tigers dive underwater. So she'll wade into the deep end, she'll flip back her ears, she'll dive on down, grab that piece of meat, and then head back up to the surface. How about another big round of applause for Kasha? The tigers, like people, don't like to get water into their ears, so they've actually adapted the ability to fold back their ears, preventing the water from rushing in. And they're also mammals just like us and need to breathe air to live, so they'll hold their breath the entire time they're underwater, relying solely on their eyesight to find that piece of meat. So again, she'll fold back her ears, dive on down, open her eyes nice and wide to locate that piece of meat, and once she does, she'll head back up to the surface to enjoy that nice meat treat. Now this behavior is something you might not be used to seeing all too often, simply because other zoos and animal parks just don't have the necessary facilities to demonstrate this awesome behavior. I also highly doubt any documentary photographer is going to want to go scuba diving in a lake where tigers are swimming. Now generally in the wild, tigers only dive if they have to, and it's usually when they're going after some sort of prey. And when they do dive, it's not much deeper than our pool is right here. We have a big treat for all of you. Are you ready to meet the youngest members of Temple of the Tiger? I don't believe any of you are ready to meet the youngest members of Temple of the Tigers who are coming out on stage. Well, please help me welcome Farouk and Kismet. They are 3-year-old Bengal tigers, and they are brother and sister. Now, when they were born, they're only about the size of a hot dog in a bun. Only weigh about a pound to a pound and a half each. They're very small and very cute. Now, most people don't realize that on average, a young tiger cub will gain a half a pound a day for the first year of their lives. And he'll be given the command, lie down. Now, this is a behavior you may have taught your dogs at home how to do. It's simply another way for us to ensure the health of our cats. We simply ask them to lie down. They'll voluntarily present their tail to us. We can walk up and draw blood from that tail vein. So in just a moment, we'll see if Kismet will jump over her brother while also attempting that tail jump. See if she'll do that for you. How about a big round of applause for Farouk and Kismet? How about a big round of applause for all the cats today? On behalf of our hosts and hostess up front, our animal care specialists have been Jonah, Andrew, D. Captain Lee, and my name is Ashley. We hope you continue having a great day here at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Thank you.
Just got done with Odin's Temple of the Tiger. We're heading toward the next show. I think it's called Animal Experience, or Experience Animal, something like that. Yeah, the tiger show was really good.
I love tigers. My high school mascot's a tiger, so I'm naturally biased.
That looks a lot like Dumbo over there. Anyway, yeah, you get to see them swim underwater to get their meals. Kind of interesting. That it can really jump both vertical and horizontally.
Indeed.
Yeah, definitely a good show to check out.
Well, thank you for visiting us in Discovery Theater. My name is Aaliyah, and we hope you'll leave here today with having discovered at least one new thing about the amazing animals that inhabit our planet with us. We call them ambassadors because they really do represent the incredible diversity of life here on planet Earth. Now, parrots are what's called zygodactyl, and what that means is that their feet are specially designed with 2 toes in front and 2 toes in back. Now, those specialized feet allow them to climb quickly and easily up into the tops of trees. and they can sometimes use their beaks there, sort of like a third foot to help them climb. And he's going to be the most interesting bird you've never met, unless of course you've been to Africa or you've seen our show here before. This is Max. Now we named Max after Max Factor, the famous Hollywood makeup artist, because of his long, beautiful eyelashes. But Max is actually a southern brown hornbill. This is Quilson. Quilson is a North American porcupine, and as I said before, porcupines are the second largest rodent in all of North America. Now some of you may be able to tell easier based off of where you're sitting, but Quilson here is covered in 30,000 sharp quills. A group of turkey vultures is actually called a kettle, and out in the wild you can frequently see kettles of these birds gliding around on thermals, which means they get to flap their wings infrequently. Now turkey vultures do have an incredible sense of smell. They can in fact smell their next meal before they even see it. Now timber wolves are actually just a subspecies of the gray wolf. There are about 5 different subspecies. Here at Discovery Kingdom we have 2. We have our Arctic wolf as well as our timber wolf Wyatt.
Excellent work, Mom! Good job, and come on back. Oh, he decided to leave you a little party gift. Come on, Mom! Come on! Good job. Well, thank you very much. How about a hand for our brave volunteer and for Faithful Bob?
Now, skunks are commonly thought of as nightly pests, but that's just because people don't realize how helpful they can be. Skunks are actually omnivores, which means they'll eat anything from old fruits and veggies to insects like cockroaches that you definitely wouldn't want roaming around your house. This is Maya, and Maya is our white-nosed coati. Now, if she looks pretty familiar, that's because coatis are actually related to raccoons. However, these guys are the only members of the raccoon family that are diurnal, which basically means awake during the day and asleep at night, just like you and me. This is Chewy, and Chewy is our two-toed sloth. Pretty similar to the animated sloth Flash from the movie Zootopia. Now sloths are what's called folivores, and that means they eat primarily leaves, and those leaves can actually take up to a month to digest. A sloth's metabolism is so slow that they only need to go to the bathroom once a week. Now sloths, as I mentioned, are famously slow movers, so slow in fact that out in the wild a lot of natural mosses and algae can grow right into their fur, creating a perfect little ecosystem for different types of small moths and beetles. And Trooper is our African serval. Now servals are a medium-sized cat that can be found throughout the grasslands and wetlands of Africa. And you'll notice he has that beautiful coat on him there. In fact, servals are the only cats that are covered in both stripes and spots. We hope you all enjoy the rest of your day here at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So long, everyone.
So we just got done with the animal show in the Discovery Theater. Had a lot of smaller animals, but still kind of fun. They had the trick where the bird goes and gets the money from a audience volunteer, and then they get it back. Lots of fun little things. We're walking through the kids area right now. They got a fun little fountain area. They have a little kind of Dumbo-esque ride, a big old play place there, tugboat there, and a safari jeep thing that just kind of goes around on a little track. But yeah, it's a fun area for little kids.
Yeah, and big kids and kids at heart.
Yeah, and they also have that Looney Tunes port over there too. And this only opens at noon. Yeah, so this is the one that's closed for the season, Voodoo. It's that one that kind of goes up and spins and turns you upside down. Sometimes there's water that comes up from the bottom. Knott's used to have one over near the boardwalk area, but now it's just kind of a grass area. Yeah, exactly. I've been on that one before, but obviously this one's closed, so can't do it. Oh, we found more M&M stairs here.
Here we weren't paying attention.
There's plenty of a spider web between them.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them all right there.
Wow, you see that?
Oh, no one here.
These birds underwater, guys. Look at all those chickens.